live stream. Just got the camera looking out there over from the porch. So hello everybody. DJ Pink, I think you're in the house, and thank you for your likes so far. A couple of people have already been in while they were waiting, so fully appreciate that support, guys. Hoping everybody's having a great Friday. Yeah, looking forward to this weekend again. um, yeah, just thought that we would come on today and just do a short, 1 hour live stream with you, and hopefully, yeah, a few of you will get a chance to stop in and say hi with us for that hour from 11 a.m. here in beautiful right now, cooler, sunny Maine. Little bit, we're kind of looking out west right now, so we're actually looking inland, as it were. Quite a bit of nature around us. I've got a chickadee sitting right on top of the pole above me, just flown over to one of the bird feeders there. That's cool. And sometimes the chickadees, if you don't know what a chickadee looks like, they're like a little sparrow, but they're black and white. And they're very sociable. They'll come in very close. In fact, just to my right, below us, there's a rhododendron tree there, and they like just the other side of this fence, and they like to sit there with a sunflower seed and break it open. So I placed some on a bench, a little bar stool bench that's over there in the corner to my right, and sometimes they'll come and jump on there, very close. Same with the little squirrel that hangs around. It's featured in some of our previous videos. Uh, but yeah, welcome to Friday, and the 17th of July already, middle of July. It's kind of, I don't know about you guys, but I want time to stand still on that factor. But it is nice today because we just have, a nice temperate kind of summer's day. It's 73 Fahrenheit right now, or somewhere close to that, and so cooler than it has been by about 20 degrees or so. And unlike yesterday, well, if I'm looking up into there is some cloud, so broken cloud, and so we might get a little of a slight weather change, but forecast for today has been good. Not forecasting any kind of rain or anything, so should be good. Hello everyone, welcome in. Just missed my introduction. Just talking about the weather and how it's been. We've a lot of wildfires and the smoke. If any of you have seen it in the UK, if you live in the UK or in the Europe area, same over there. A lot of fires, and a lot of the smoke that's coming down the eastern seaboard for us. Like yesterday, it was just orange. The sun I took a few pictures of, because it looks kind of weird when it's like that. But today, not so bad. Yeah, not so bad at all. So, hello, T-Moles. Hi there. Welcome in. Good to have you with us. Let us know where you're all coming from, if you like, which country you're at. We're in Maine, United States, and just looking out over our woods. And sitting on the porch. Now, I can move that view. I'll change that view. Probably put myself on there for a little while and wave and say hi. So yeah, let us know where you're all from. And for some, maybe if you're in a very different time zone, because we are here 5 hours behind GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, so UK time or Portugal, places like that. We're on the same time zone, 5 hours ahead of us. So, but many are further. Some of our friends might be right down in Australia or New Zealand or somewhere like that, where it's already tomorrow, pretty much, right? If you're in Western Australia, I guess, yeah, it's a lot further than even the eastern side seaboard. Yeah, so I just mounted the camera onto this table for now, while I sit here in my shaded tent area. So we're going to be talking a little bit about what's going to be coming up with the channel soon, a few things, and then talking about maybe some of our friends' channels that if they come in, highlight them. I think, and I'm not sure if settings allow that yet, but I think I do have it set for people to click on somebody when they're in the live chat and go to their page. But if not, we'll fix that after this live stream. Make sure that the settings are correct. So we've been following quite a few channels recently. Thank you all to our new subscribers, and really good to have some new subscribers again. And hopefully you'll check out the content on the channel and find a story or two you might enjoy. Like I said earlier, we've had many new stories coming up with a slight delay because of the program we were using with copyright. If it's on a new upload and you're not licensed to use it, it counts it as a usage, so you have to watch for that. Hi Kieran. Yeah, good chat. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, Kieran. Good to see you. How is Ireland today? Still hot? Or is it a little cooler? It's definitely cooler here now. You know, mid-20s Celsius, I guess. And a breezy day. But, yeah, it's been crazy, huh? Hey, Daniel. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, is it? Nice. Kieran says it's cooling off in Ireland at the moment. Yeah, bit of a respite, isn't it? Yeah, because we've all been feeling it. Doesn't matter. A lot of places, you know, in Europe, over here, obviously, uh, and we just keep, you know, we're kind of waiting for it to get even worse on the East Coast where we are. But I know that there are places in the Midwest there where they've been under that, you know, that heat bubble, and we might get that here in August. We did last year, but we will see. But yeah, it gets unbearable. You know, you need some days where it's just going to be normal, don't you? Where you can actually enjoy it, or you're not having to run an AC unit or something. Yeah. I feel for the folks in Texas right now. One of our moderators, Eleanor, lives in Texas. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure exactly where. I think I remember, but I won't say. And but yeah, a lot of flash floods in Texas. So people, you know, getting caught up in that deal. Such a changeable, you know, from one place to another. If you go up to the Rockies or Four Corners, you know, out there, blisteringly hot, right? So I'm sure they don't get the same level of humidity that we do here, but yeah, still, got to be careful. How's everyone doing? Are we all looking forward to this weekend? What have we got planned, Kieran? Daniel? Anybody got plans? T Miles? Good to see you. I seem to know you from somewhere, but not sure where. Unless you're new to us. But if you are, welcome, thanks. And join in the chat, guys. Let's talk about something. What we're doing at the weekend. Got any plans? Going any place? I'll probably switch the camera just a little bit. Wave, say hi. Um, yeah, for sure. I'd love to be able to get out into the woods this summer before it gets hot again. I've got to spend some time defumigating the place though because it's covered in mosquitoes. So I have to spray it, you know, areas where I'm going to be in, just to make it a little easier. Um, Not so bad this time around, but sometimes they're there, you know, especially at later. If you get closer to dusk, they start coming out. So I don't really like to use any bug sprays, but sometimes you might need, or like I have a mesh suit sort of thing, like a mosquito thing, but you can't really wear that on camera because people won't see it. Unless you were just doing this like we're doing today. So yeah, we're going to be running a 24-hour stream soon, just for a few days. Um, our watch time hours are quite good, so we want to just add to those a little bit, and you know, include the forest game into the text chat again because we haven't really been using it. So we want to have that for folks so they can stop in. So it'll just be a run of some of our back catalogue videos. stories, you know. And then, so they'll be on repeat, and we'll change that stream, you know, every 12 hours, well, every 11 hours or so. Yeah. There's a Q&A sticker here that's just popped up saying, something you're surprisingly good at, try it. Uh, surprisingly good at, well, I don't know. Well, let's see, we'll flip the camera and say hi, sitting on the porch and keeping cool. My makeshift tent on the porch, which is basically an umbrella, a 9-foot umbrella, with some of this gauze netting that's stretchy. And I just sort of drape that over, like as you can see above, if you can see, and then use some garden wire ties and just pin this stuff around the edges. It just helps to block on a little bit because the sun comes right above me at the moment. We're coming up to noon, so it's just about there. And without this screen mesh, you would fry. Yeah, so trying to kind of be aware of like not sitting in the sun for too long, you know. But this helps a lot. So yeah, let's get this chat kicking off, guys. Where is everybody? Yeah, it's the conversation piece today. I wonder. Maybe we might get lucky. We might get some nature up here. I don't know. We've had a lot of wild turkeys coming into the backyard, into this inner enclosure. A mother actually and 4 chicks, which is really cool. You know, they're safe to come in here. But because of that, then the other day I was sitting where I am now, just looking out as we were a few minutes ago, and a fox just walked right by, literally just right in front of me within 15 feet. I'm sitting right here, and so I say, hey, you know, hello, fox. It just nonchalantly looks at me and then walks past the old chicken coop there. So, it's kind of funny. Let's flip the view again. Just want to say hello to everybody. Yep, just might just take a little walk in a while. Take a stroll up that hill somewhere. Um, or just into the yard, just to show you what's down there. It's a bit of a mess though. Bird feeders and then the fire pit. But I wanna be out here one night and just do a live again. You know, sitting by the fire there. That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe grill some sausages or something. Make some hot dogs. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for stopping in and, like I said, say hello. We're just sitting out here, hanging out for a little bit, checking out the view from up into the woods there, part of it, and looking on a nice day for Maine. Beautiful, nice up. Well, it's a good sky. Good sky. We actually recently had an air show about 10 miles north of us with the Red Arrows and the Blue Angels for a week. So you could hear them very loud overhead, obviously just passing by, but you never saw them, kind of in that direction beyond the tree line. And it was good. I kept trying to catch a glimpse maybe, but no chance, you know. But the sound is so loud and it goes so quickly by, you know. At first, when I heard it during the week, I didn't know about the air show. So I just thought it was some experimental aircraft they were testing at first. Then I found out about the air show, so it all clicked into place. Right now I've got a fat squirrel sitting A little fat red squirrel sitting on my bird feeder on the corner of the fence, eating all the sunflower seeds. Ha! Maybe I should move the camera and show you guys that. I probably could get fairly close, uh, to close up to, you know. Mm. I don't know if anybody actually checked out that cooking video we made ages ago. Originally, that video was only going to be for private, you know, just a few friends. Yesterday, I just decided to release it for fun. You know, and that's all it is, just a bit of fun, sort of not related to folklore storying or anything like that, but just cooking some what I like to cook, Indian food. Well, best of my ability, I can do better than what we did there, but it was meant to be only a short video, you know, and we did it literally just like impromptu, you know, just improvised it. Pretty good. I enjoyed doing that. So I would like to do some more. I was thinking about, you know, choosing a country, and their food, and then cooking some of it, and at the same time looking and doing a story, you know, from their country, a folklore story. So if it was India, you know, India's got lots of folklore, and we've actually covered that in the past with some shorts, and then some short stories in one of the episodes anyway. Oh, here comes another squirrel right on the top of the fence there. Sitting right by that tiki torch. You can probably see it if you're there watching. Hello, guys. Little red squirrel. We have two of them. This one looks smaller, so probably a little younger than the one sitting on the tray right now. But it knows I'm here, obviously. Off it goes, crawling along the rail. You've got competition, buddy. There's another one of your kind out there, and he's bigger than you. Hope you guys caught that little red squirrel just on the rail there, on the top of the rail, going towards one of the bird feeders. He's actually on the table. No, there's a chickadee sitting on the rail. Oh, okay. I need to capture this. I can move the camera, but it kind of wobbles, you know. Must be lunchtime. They always seem to come around at this time of day, you know, just before noon. Right, the birds and the squirrels. Maybe even turkeys. Wild turkeys. So, see. Say hello in the chat, guys. The chat is open. Um, Hopefully you're having a good Friday wherever you're at. I'm not seeing the chat too well, so hopefully you're having a good Friday. Good Friday. Yeah, I was asked about monetization recently by a new friend, Reno Cool. She's an Indian lady who lives just outside of London in England, and we were chatting on her live stream yesterday a bit about things like monetization, I guess, and like I was trying to explain, but you can't in text, it's spit. You just can't get the message across. It's like, well, we're not really into that monetized side of things, you know, even if we wanted it. It's the AdSense stuff that I don't like, advertisements, you know. I'm noticing a few of my friends who are subscribers that I subscribe to, and they're subscribed to us, and they recently monetized, and all of a sudden now, especially in Maine anyway, it pushes like political adverts for people like Susan Collins, who many of us probably don't even know she is, you know. But it's all this stuff, wild claims with no evidence and stuff like that. They just make very bold claims, you know. Susan Collins is leading the fight against Ebola. Since when and how? Oh, anyway, won't go into politics here, but just saying, I just think it's a really bad thing when you're advertising, you know, your advertisements on your channel. It's kind of hijacking your channel with political ads depending on the region where you are. So it's the YouTube algorithm like pushing that in, and there's a lot of it. It's a lot of it going on here right now. Every TV commercial is repetitive messaging, which I'm very opposed to. So see it as a form of brainwashing. Mm. So as we were saying, monetization really isn't a thing, except for us, like, except if we were sponsored, if we were running it, like some of the equipment we use, like road equipment maybe, or other stuff, cameras or whatever it might be, or software like OBS, which you won't get sponsorship with OBS. It's why it's OBS. It's outsourced broadcasting system. It's free. Yeah, so kind of an interesting question when I got asked that. Didn't really think about it too well. I just like, well, not really interested in that. If we were going to do that, we could make merchandise, so that sort of thing if we wanted. But never mind. Yeah, that's right. I mean, everybody in there, anybody texting, I think, because I'm not seeing any text right now, so maybe people are chatting in there. But yeah, thanks for your support, guys. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. They're just hanging out with nature today, watching the birds coming and going around me. It's kind of fun. Very peaceful day. I certainly hope that the rest of the weekend will be, wherever you are too. I was asking if anybody had any plans for the weekends. We just plan on maybe getting this episode released eventually, and then moving on to do a 24-hour live stream for maybe a week, and run that Folklore voice game and just run some of our episodes, And then that's available if people want to come in and hang out in the chat, watch the story or play the game or support us that way too. That would be cool of you, thank you, if you do that, and if you can. I know some friends, they actually they'll run a playlist on their desktop or something while they're away or whatever it be, just to help your friends with that watch time hours if that's what they're looking at, rather than subscribers. It might be watch time hours if that's what they need for the purpose that they want it for, right? So, hey, Pink, welcome back. Just saw that message, yeah. Yeah, that's DJ Pink in the room, everyone. If you don't know DJ Pink by now, and I think if you can click on his link, hopefully it takes you to the channel. I said this before, didn't I? I need to look at that, make sure that you can actually click on someone and it will give you that option. But I haven't, so hopefully that's working. But yeah, if you haven't, go click on his name or look him up. Great music channel. And like I said, I like highlighting some of our friends' channels when we can. And when they have the option to hype, and then I will. So if you're a new subscriber to us, which we did get a few yesterday, then stick around, and if you need help with watch time hours or views or whatever it might be, and we can probably try and help with that a little bit too. So how's it going over in the UK? DJ Pink is in the United Kingdom, my old stomping ground. How is the UK? Is it a little cooler? Kieran in Ireland there was saying a little earlier when he stopped in that it was cooling off. Well, you can probably see that. Yeah. And chats, people are coming in and going out. I could do with a live stream if they stop in or whatever. It's always cool. Thank you for your likes. I'll just flip the camera in a minute and say hi to everybody so you can see me. Yeah, that's right. The weather is cooler. Good stuff. It's same here, actually. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it's a really nice day today. It's nice and breezy and looking up into the woods there, and it's about 73, which I guess is about, early 20s Celsius, so, yeah. I can hear the squirrels chuntering at each other. Just one of them's in the bird feeder right now, hanging underneath that table. Do you want to check out a squirrel real quick? Let's see if we can get a close-up. I'll have to undo the camera from this. I'll get back to that question there. Where do you go? Oh, I think it's still in there. Unless it's hiding. Oh, he jumped out. Oh no, right, there's two of them right behind the grill. Let me see if we can get closer. That's all right, but don't worry about it. I'm not coming for you. Can you see them? Probably not. They're right behind that grill cover, sitting on the rail. Ha ha ha. Right, I'll try and move a bit closer. They might be a bit skittish. Sometimes they let me get close. I'll move over to this one side a little bit. There you go. There's one. Hello. Haha, looking straight at us right now. Hi. Oh, it's all right. No one's coming for you. Yeah, it's just hiding behind that thing there. Yeah. So DJ Pink says clicking names only works for mods. If you can't click, just type the handle in the search bar. Yeah. I'll check back later. I'm just in the supermarket. Okay, buddy. Have a good one. Hi. DJ Miz, welcome. Hi. Just, Miz, just trying to look at these little red squirrels out here that are sitting closer without scaring them away. There he goes. Whoop. Whoa. He's gone up the tree. Ah, there's another one right here. Maybe he won't be so scared. There we go. Look, sitting on the rail in the shade, having a good time. It's all right. You stay there. Don't move. Can you see that? Anyway, how are you, Miz? DJ Miz? Yeah, you saw it? Oh, cool. Good stuff. I can see people coming in, but I'm not wearing my glasses, so it's hard for me to read the small text. I'm going to get a little bit closer. Oops, okay, don't worry. This one is a little bit more used to me, lets me get close. So, if I could use the camera to magnify that image and zoom, but I'm not sure I can. Just chilling out, really, on the fence. There you go. I've got the camera at arm's reach right now, and I'm about 5 feet away. I don't want to step up. Nope. As soon as I moved, there you go. Maybe see him a bit better now. Now this one is a bit more used to me. It's run off to the other bird feeder. They do like to. They do like to try and. Well, they do. They literally climb into the cage here and sit in there and eat the seeds. With that thing I made anti-squirrel with a Coke bottle that we split and put on a pole and put one of the trays up there so that the birds can get the food because, you know, the chipmunks and squirrels like to come and eat the bird seeds too. So I'll go back inside and then I'll remount the camera. It might be a lot cooler here today, but when you're in the sun, it's so put the camera back for a sec. Then I can read you guys and reply. Sorry, I couldn't do that. I wasn't wearing my glasses, so it's hard for me to read without them. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I got a bit of a sweat on me in there. Ashu Vertmal, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Ashu. And Mr. and Mrs. Squirrels, yeah, absolutely they are. Let's just do something with add as a moderator. There we go. DJ Miz, standard moderator, thank you. How is everybody doing out there today, huh? Let me see if I can get a little bit angle. Try to, it's a bit better. Yeah. It is, thanks, DJ Miz, yeah. Yeah, it's. I was just explaining. I'll flip. Actually, I'll flip the camera angle for a minute for you guys so you can see what I did to this porch area. The porch itself is very wide. It's a good 4 or 5 meters in width and about 15 or more meters in length. That's in meters. Not that good with that metric system, but it's quite big, wide. And so what I did really was, and I just flipped the camera and wave at every hello there. It's just above you can see I have, a beach, a sun umbrella, a big sun umbrella. That's 9 feet across, big. And then I use the stretchy. I have this stuff, which you can buy online. It's netting, but it's stretchy, and so I just pulled it over, and then attached with some garden wire ties, and just helps to keep the sun, away a bit more. Oh, you're packing for a vacation. Nice. Yeah, it is. It's thank you, DJ Miz, for you. I just read comments back because obviously, now everybody sees this after. DJ Miz is doing well. She's packing for a vacation trip. Awesome. Let me know where you're going or where you're heading to. And so living like a king with birds chirping and squirrels jumping. Yeah, absolutely. We have a blue jay now sitting on the big tray up there. That's a big bird. Anyway, yeah, all kinds of nature. Deer, foxes, wild turkeys, coyotes sometimes. So I've only ever seen a coyote once, and it was over a year ago now. But you do hear them out there in our woods. But coyotes, yeah. But a couple of foxes have been coming in recently and sniffing out the turkeys, I guess. Because the turkeys have been coming down here a lot. Big mama turkey and 4 little chicks. She did have 5. She's got 4 now. But yeah, so it's nice. It ain't nice in winter. That place is covered and buried in snow. You're welcome, DJ Miz. Yeah. So it looks a bit of a mess at the moment. Some of the wind is actually starting to tear some of this fabric, so I'm going to have to replace that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, everybody. I'll be honest. I was talking with somebody in London. She's from India, Indian lady who actually came into DJ Pink's channel yesterday while he was doing one of his live streams, and she was going live just after, and so I joined, and we were talking a lot backwards and forwards because I love cooking Indian food, or at least trying to, and. She was sort of saying, how come you moved to the USA from England? And my basic answer was, because there's no way I'd be able to buy 35 acres of woodland in England for love nor money. If you could, it'd be millions. Hey, Alina, good to see you. Passing through. Good evening to Perth, Australia, everybody. Alina, who is in Australia, in Perth, on the western seaboard there. So very late for her, and one of our friends. You're welcome, Alina. Good to see you. And late, for her. It's after 11 now, coming on midnight. So if you ever get a chance to drop on Alina's channel, you should do that. 3 baby plants, 23 babies plants in the room. Good to see you. Hello. A new friend of ours that we met yesterday on Renu Cool's channel is a friend of ours. The Indian lady I was talking about who lives just outside of London that we met yesterday and spent some fun in the chat together and just sharing our lifestyles, I guess. She really loves London and England, and I love this woodland. So DJ Miz, yeah, thanks Alina. Hey, Maharani, good to see you. Another friend of ours that we met yesterday. How are you, my friend? We're just sitting on the porch. I'll flip the camera view back so everybody can see. Exactly, it is peaceful. DJ Miz says it's very peaceful. And it is, and that's the main reason, obviously, why we bought it. We had this opportunity to have that peace and quiet. There's no neighbours. We have a private road. The only neighbours we actually have is in that direction, and they're all in a cemetery. It's one of America's oldest cemeteries. It dates back to the mid 1600s. Some of the graves in there. So that's our neighbours, and then we have a front drive. So it is the most expensive thing to find. Yeah, depending on where you want to live, But we live just outside of a major town. probably no more than a few kilometres outside of a major town. But it's remote enough to where nobody will come up here. We're at the top of a hill, and then we're just surrounded by our woods that we have. So we're very lucky. But I don't mind telling you, it took me more than 20, 30 years to be able to get to do this. So, yeah, there's a lot of history. A lot of history. Yeah, Ashu, can you not spam the text chat, please, with those letters? Thank you. No spam. Ashu Verma. There is mushrooms out there, DJ Miz. Good question. Thanks. Yeah, there are mushrooms, um, and some poisonous ones too. So I haven't done it yet though. Um, Usually, what I will do is I'll collect acorns for the deer, and use that, and feed the deer. Ashevema, can you stop with the text? Like otherwise, one of the moderators might put you on a timeout. English, please. English. If you can't use English, then please don't spam the text. So yeah, thank you, DJ Miz. Yeah, the mushrooms. There's, like I said, there's a lot, and I haven't actually kind of been out. Let me just reverse the view. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Are you really? That's amazing. Cool. Yeah. So you're learning about mushrooms. Right. Thank you, DJ Miz, for that. Um, yeah, Ashaverma, pin. What is that? What does that mean, my friend? Oh, I see. Yeah. Hmm. So yeah, I'm glad that some of you. Yeah, we'll get to that question in a minute. Of course, I love mushrooms. Who likes mushroom? Who doesn't? We all like mushrooms, I think. Depends on what kind of mushrooms you're talking about as well. The very, really nicely edible ones, or the other ones that are a little bit more esoteric, let's say. Oh, yeah, I don't do those. Not me. Ooh, yeah. I have a place for timing. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Trying to get my head around that. Sorry, what? Not the mushrooms that can make us cross-eyed. Yeah, exactly. That's the funny story about that. Ashwa, I'll get back to this in a minute, okay? Just a second, please. And I'll get that for you. Um, I was going to answer your question, DJ Miz. Um, yeah, that Folklore Forest Quest game, uh, yeah, was a funny one, with the mushrooms and everything. Uh, we want to do another one of those sometime. So I've asked Lee if he'd do his character voice if he's in a next one, instead of me impersonating people. Trying to anyway, not doing a great job. And maybe even Nikki New, for Fusion Rocket, she could do her voice. And then if whoever else might be in it, that would be fun. Uh, and then we'll do some campfire stories again, live, just sitting by the campfire. That'd be fun. Hopefully, it's timing though, because for us it wants to be in the evening, so 7 p.m. something like that, which obviously is like really bad timing for everybody else. It's like midnight in the UK then. Oh, you saw it again? Yeah, keeps appearing, making his appearance, Mr. and Mrs. Twitch. Funny little guys, man. But they're rare, actually, guys, to see those two little red squirrels around here. They're rare. Most of the squirrels are all American grey squirrels. They're big grey things that most people are familiar with. I don't have so many of those. I only have about four. I'm not overpopulated with grey squirrels, so I'm lucky. So these two little guys are doing all right. So I make sure I feed them. Yeah, exactly. I make sure they're fed, and they do come up on the porch. and sit underneath on the porch. So I can get fairly close, you know. And the chunter, you know, make loads of noises, especially when they're excited. Um, so they're cool. I like them a lot. Yeah, butterfly bushes. We have dragonfly, hummingbird, big dragonflies, nice, pretty things. Wild turkey, and the males are very pretty. They have different coloured faces, bluish, some very blue, and then other ones very red. You know. So we had a flock of those the other day, about five, and they were all males, mature males, hanging out together. I haven't seen them since. They come and go. You know, they're really nomadic. Yeah. Thanks for noticing that. I wasn't sure actually if you know you were going to pick up on that. And I excuse the mess down on the bottom where the grill is, because that big table is a mess. That's my potting table and my, you know, for my tools and stuff. So that's a bit of a doesn't look pretty right now. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we'll go for a walk up there in a little bit if you're still around for it. Thanks for the likes, guys. Hit 9 likes now. Awesome. Cheers. Appreciate that a lot. Um, yeah, I do go up there from time to time with the camera and just take a little walk around and do a 360 and then come back um, if people are into it. Yeah, true, thanks. Yeah. Well, I'll show you the fire pit in a minute, the small fire pit. It's just a little one that we built. We have two others, one up on the top of the hill in the trees, and then this bigger one on the lawn there. Well, where you can see those tall plants there are right now. That's the lawn that wraps around the house. But yeah, some nice places to go. I might even take a walk through the cemetery one day, you know, and just show people what that looks like. Hopefully keep a signal while I'm doing it. Uh, but, so, DJ Miz, you said that you were going on vacation. Can you tell us where, or is that a secret? I can't remember if you know, must be nice wherever you're going. Out of town, basically, I'll bet. Yeah, if you're new to us, let us know where you're from. And I want to know what Ash was asking for a pin. Did he mean like an ad moderator status? Is that what he was saying? I'm not sure. Oh wow. Oh cool. Going to drive France via Italy to reach Chamonix. Wow, nice. Good event, I guess, eh? Nice one. Well done. Hope you have a great time, which I know you will. Yeah. Oh, I thought that so too. Yeah, wrench. Yeah, yeah. That's the problem. I don't give out wrenches to everybody that comes in if I don't know them. So if you're new to the channel, you'll have to have a little bit of patience and come in, um, and I'll consider that. But I don't, we don't give out wrenches or moderators to everybody. Um, I know some channels do, but we don't. Sorry. We like to get to know the people, and like, if you want to become a part of the community and hang out with us a bit, join in, whatever, that would be awesome. And when we see you more, yeah, I'll definitely pin you for sure. Yeah, but sorry, can't do that just now. It's not our policy to hand that out, you know, especially to somebody who's just a new subscriber. But thanks for explaining that for me. I wasn't sure what that meant. Um, yeah, otherwise, every time you do a live stream, you've got a load of people who are moderators. And that can be detrimental to your channel, because you just end up with a group of moderators. And that, if unless you're one of those channels, just have somebody completely new you don't know come in, it really can affect your channel as far as your viewing figures and the people. But if you're not bothered about that, then that's nothing to worry about. Oh, cool. Mountain. So DJ Miz is going to be mountain climbing and snow climbing. It's 2,400 feet altitude, or 2,400 something altitude. We'll share some videos. Absolutely. asked to forward it to you in a private. Yeah, cool, thanks. Appreciate it. That'd be nice. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to see that now. That's amazing. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Miss. Well, the wrench is not important. Just chat and get to know people. Basically, that's it. You know. Yeah, no problem. But you're welcome. And thank you. And yeah, just to say, we don't have moderators. In fact, I think the only moderators we have, DJ Miz, um, DJ Pink, and our producer, me, and one other person. Oh, you can. Hey, how is it sounding? It's not going on the microphone. Like sometimes when you're live, it can block out your audio because all you can hear is the wind. It isn't doing that, is it? Let me know if it is, because I'll. Yeah, I can. Okay, okay, cool. Thanks. I So in a few days' time, just to let you guys know, if you just stopped in, um, after the weekend when we get oh, cool. That's good to know. Thanks. After the weekend when we get our license back for Soundstripe, which is what we use for making our music for background music on our videos, um, even though were licensed to use it on our back catalogue stories, because we didn't re-up on the subscription, we can't re-upload them. They're there, and we have license because they're on the channel. I've been uploaded once before, but if I was to run a live stream with them right now and include them in that, like, it would be considered an upload without license. So I might hit a copyright restriction for that. So what we're doing is we're going to resubscribe with our music program that we've used in the past, so we can rerun some of our back catalogue in a 24/7 live stream for about a week, I think, because we don't want to tie up our computer and studio. We have a lot of work still to do. So we're just going to doing that, and then we'll be running that Folklore Forest Quest game in the text chat, and that way then people can really maybe get a little fun if it's whatever time of day it is. They stop in, maybe catch a story, or just hang out in the chat, maybe try the game, have a bit of fun with that. It's a very fun game. Okay, Folklore talented and deliver stories. Cool. Yeah, I've had a long life, DJ Miss. Thanks. Yeah, I learned a lot. Thanks for that. Oh dear. Yeah, likewise when you do yours, because I know like you're also multi-talented, multi-talented, and many of us are, many of us out there. If you guys, if you want to check out DJ Miz's channel, DJ Miz, if you want to drop a link in the text, so people can click or go to your channel and check you out. At the moment, our that is only set to moderators that can do links. Okay, so um, it isn't. You can't just go to someone's channel. I'm going to look at that. I'm going to reset that in the settings so that you could just click on somebody and you know go straight to their channel. So as most people can and should. So, and if you are a new subscriber, check out our friends' channels. And you like good music, mixers, live mixers, then you DJ Miz and DJ Pink have two great channels. They also are part of a larger group of people or tribe with Alexander T. Rose, who I stop by from time to time, does some really nice live mixes. And did one actually the other day before the England-Argentina game, which I thought was really cool to listen to before the game came on. So I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, okay, I understand. Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, sometimes I like to try and help people with channels, but I mean, sometimes don't need it. It's just, yeah, oh, I bet. Yeah, the football, I know. I talked with Lee about this after the fact. It was pretty late at night for him and me. And that's the first thing I sort of said, it was like, don't know why we sat back and tried to defend a 1-0 lead. It was silly. Like, we should have just been going after them. We shouldn't have been giving them time on the ball. But as soon as I saw that happen, I knew we were going to lose. because typical England weakness is to sit back and try and defend a short lead, small lead like that, and just invite the team on, and eventually they're going to score. They're bound to. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. We have fun, you know. Sometimes we just chat in the breeze and whatever. Um, but it was late, you know. It was late, so you know it was like 4 a.m. in the UK, I think, and obviously like 11 after 11 for me, and we needed to get some sleep. So, um, but I needed to talk to him about it anyway. So we did. Well, yeah, I don't know. Boys be boys. A lot of bad language usually. That's about it. Yeah. And also, we're both from Yorkshire. I mean, he's in South Yorkshire. I'm from West Yorkshire, but originally, you know, so some similarities in that respect, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, so that 24-hour live stream should be a lot of fun. I hope people will get the chance to stop in, you know, and check it out, hang out there for a bit, meet some maybe new friends. And if you're a new subscriber, then that would be a great place then to really become a part of the community, uh, and obviously get that tool wrench. Okay, thank you, DJ Miz. I'll let you go. Thanks for stopping in and for the chat. Awesome to see you. I'll give you a quick wave bye. Enjoy when you're taking your dog, and have a great holiday, vacation. And I can't wait to see, you know, those videos when you choose to have them sent. So cheers, love. Take it easy. Have a good day. All right, thanks, DJ Miz. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it a lot. No, you don't have to call me, sir. Just call me by my first name, Dave or Sultan. As some people know me, but Dave is good. Thanks, honey. Take care. And well, like I said, have a good time. Everybody, DJ Miz going on vacation this weekend. So I'm very jealous about that. And mountain climbing, and that's going to be fun. I hope she stays safe out there. It's not too bad on elevation at 2,400, but it's got some altitude, hasn't it? So it'll be fun. Thank you. Yeah, she's going to leave the stream open and go and take her dog out for a walk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we might still be live, you know, when you get back, and if not, don't worry. I think it'd probably just run for an hour, but hey, I'm talking to you. I need to get out the door. So let me know where you're at, folks. Stop in, say hi. Appreciate Asha coming in earlier and saying hi. I believe they're in India, so very late at night for them. Hopefully they're still subscribed. They wanted me to make them a moderator, but you know I don't generally do that just to effort, you know, straight away. So again, if that offends you, and I'm very sorry, but you know we don't just pin people unless we know them. So I hope you understand that. And come join us more, and then we can get to know you a bit, and you can get to know us. And we do, you know, earlier live streams. Like I said, we're going to be doing the 24/7 live stream with our stories soon, and so hopefully that will give you guys a chance to stop in, you know, in a decent time for you, because it'll be there, and we'll be playing the Folklore Forest Quest game, and which is, if you don't know, it's a game that we wrote for the text chat. So it's a chat bot game called the Folklore Forest Quests, and it's got some interesting little outcomes. It's kind of funny, light-hearted, and easy to play. It's very easy and not, you know, not tight or restrictive, and in terms of the odds. So you get these marks, and you can enter a quest, and as you go into the quest, it can be out there in the forest, and you might find some treasures, or you might get evicted by the nasty little fairies, or it could be anything. You know, you could encounter the white stag and win 10,000 marks, or you might get kicked out by a boggart and lose all your money, but it doesn't matter. It's only like, you know, fake money, isn't it? It's only a number. It's not real. So we're not encouraging gambling. You know, so we'll do that. I just drank the last of my ginger ale, so I'm on Coca-Cola now. Ugh, God, I hate that stuff. Anyway. Yeah, I was really hoping we might catch up with Renu in the UK uh, before we end the live stream in a few minutes. Probably will just give it an hour today, you know, because I don't want to run a super long live stream. But I do thank you everybody for coming in and being a part of the live chat. You've had the chance to do that, and I appreciate it. And I love the likes too. Please say subscribe for more folklore stories and live streams. And come and get to know the community a little bit. Be a member with the community, and we'd love to hang out with you guys whenever we can and get the chance. But like I said, new stories are coming up, so they're always fun to do. And we have had a small group of people coming in and out today, and that's always cool. Some new people and some new subscribers. That's nice. Yeah, 56 minutes we're on, so we're inside the last 5 minutes now, guys. Thank you again for managing to stop in for the live stream. We appreciate that support. I hope you enjoy the views, and next time we'll definitely be taking a little walk around that area, I think, and just different points of views. And I was going to do that today, but I'm running short on time, so I figured 1 hour will be okay for now. But we may do another one later. You never know. If people are around. Absolutely. Uh-huh. Welcome everybody. It's been a beautiful day so far. We're approaching noon here on the coast of Maine, United States, and just looking out over the forest, my forest, our forest, our little part, as you can see, in a vertical stream. I'd like to do that horizontal, but probably won't let me. Yeah, people do stop in and then they disappear again, you know, because they're just going through the live feed. So they might, you know, it's like, well, I'm just looking at someone's garden or whatever it is. I don't care about that. No one's asked me what that pink thing is up on the hill yet. I'm wondering if anybody is curious about that. Starting to hear some more wildlife coming in. Oh, yep, a lot of birds. A lot of birds. It's definitely lunchtime for them, you know. And the squirrel is in the squirrel feeder right over there. Let me see if I can. Well, you won't see it, but no. There's a bird feeder on that underneath that umbrella. The squirrel's sitting inside of it. Little squirrel, little red. Sometimes it's just nice to listen to the wind in the trees. I can hear something in the distance, but not too bad. Peaceful. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to wrap the show up. I'll just wave goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Really appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe, obviously, if you can and want to. Check out some of the older content. Don't, you know, if the live content's coming up at the top of the feed, all of our stories are further down, so you might find something really cool there that you'd like watching. Fairly short episodes, 20 minutes or so, going from paranormal to folklore and all kinds of things, even UFOs, um, and the paranormal, and yeah, just folklore in general. It covers a lot of subjects, doesn't it? So I hope you guys have a great weekend. We will catch you on the next live stream, and I'll be looking out for you guys when you are live next, so I can come in and say hi. Thank you again for all your support. Thanks for joining us today. I'll leave you with this last view. Folklore Forest. We'll see you all again soon, my friends. Bye for now.